Hey, what's up, Adriana? Burn, what's up? I tried to put a new coat of paint on my starting soon. Thought I'd try something a little different. Trying to go a little magical. Appreciate it, bro. Just trying to improve. I don't know if I got the emote thing to work right, though. I'm not sure. The sample is actually from Tracklib. I'm just playing stuff from their website. It's actually good starting soon music. Oh, appreciate it, man. You're too kind, sir. You're too kind. Too kind. Oh, just wait, Bert. Just wait. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. You'll know what's up. This is a really dope sample from Tracklib. Go ahead and favorite this thing. Oh yeah. Yo, it's your boy Menace. What's up, man? Yeah, I put a little new coat of paint on our starting soon. Just trying to just vary it up just a little bit, Oh yeah, no doubt. And with that, welcome. Of course, my little chat box is gonna get all weird now because it's all discombobulated there. What a way to bring in this stream today. How's everybody doing? I'm DJ Gons, here from Houston, Texas, JJ Media Studios. And yo, what is up? I had to do it, Burnt. Had to. This is, I'll go right here. This is the way. Oh.
This is the way. This is the way.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yep. Had to bring it in proper, man. Again, my name's DJ Gons. You can call me Gons for short. Government name, in case you're trying to figure that out, it's Jonathan, spelled like Joe Nathan. J-O Nathan. There you go. Oh, snap. I like how you did that. I like how you did that. It took me a second. I was like, all right.
Computer school.
You did some skills like that, making the 7 a T. Absolutely. How's everybody doing today? Again, it's a little bit of a hot one. Not as much as the other hot days that we have here. But yeah, no, everything's good. I mean, nothing crazy. Today we did have some, sad news. Which I know is a tough thing to try to understand. I don't think we ever will, but it's nuts. But I don't want to harp on that. But questions, as far as on studio, feel free to ask me whatever. If I don't know it, I'm going to try my damnedest to get something situated. You never know who pops up in the chat. Sometimes Serato shows up and you guys ask the right question at the right time, and they're there to also assist me, I learned basic. I'm not sure why I had too much. Yeah, that'll happen. But, again, I'm here to just have fun, work on tracks. I mean, I don't really go in trying to just focus on that, because at the same time, it'd be kind of boring for you guys just to see me work and not talk. I guess that's where the fun is. You guys just throw in, chime in. We have fun on the chat. I try to answer your questions as well, because what I don't want is you guys getting frustrated at a program because there's a specific thing that you don't know how to do, and I might be able to help you out with that. So that's if we're going to sum it up, that's my main goal, is to just help you guys have as much fun working on music as I do. So, we just draw little happy trees and we just keep it moving. So my title today is, yes, I stink at singing. I'm terrible at singing. I try my damnedest to get ideas, but I am no means a singer. It was just, I was getting questions as far as how to record vocals in Serato Studio. And I'm sure it's probably like how to layer vocals. And that's something I actually, in all honesty, I haven't done a lot of. I've sampled my records into Serato Studio, but I haven't done recording myself over a beat and seeing, because I'm actually curious if there is a delay from when I'm rapping or singing. You don't even hear me rap. But now everyone's going to make me want to rap today. But that's going to be our game plan. At some point today, I'm going to go over how to record into Serato, and people were asking me about vocals. There's a few things that I'm hoping that they'll update on when it comes to that, from other programs that I've used when it comes to recording vocals. But I'm pretty sure if there's a little weirdness on how things are, they're really good at fixing that. So let's just get into it. Again, shout out to everybody on Serato's Discord. That's been phenomenal to check out. If you still have no idea about it, I highly suggest, I know Burnt highly suggests that you join Serato's Kitchen channel, where they do weekly flips. They'll put a sample up. So I'm gonna give some call it. That's funny, we landed right on that one. Some kind of tips for people that are in here, and it's not to dog on anybody at all. It's just to kind of make the flow a little bit easier, especially for the host. And shout out to DiBiase. He has been unbelievable. I got to give him the proper introduction. To go through all the submissions that he has to go through and do it with such calmness and such a professional, and also giving us feedback on what we can do, what he likes, what he suggests. Like, what more can you ask for in a host? Himself, Austin, Wise, like all these past months, like they've been awesome. Like we couldn't ask for better host. Wink, wink. Maybe in the future, throw a little wink out there. I definitely wouldn't mind. Jumping on there. Oh, you know what? Let me add one more thing here. I see Mike in the chat. I see Mo Drinks on the chat too. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I see you guys on the Facebook side of things. Again, let me do my pro mouse real quick, because if not, you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. That's a bit better. So again, if you want to get better at making beats, making tracks, getting inspired, I'm telling you, by far, doing these Serato flip challenges is where it's at, honestly. So to my point, what they'll do is they will post what the sample is. Usually Sundays they'll post, and then Thursdays is when the stream happens, usually around maybe 2 o'clock, midday. And you can always catch the replay of it. And whoever's hosting, they'll actually play all the flips. They'll play all the flips in here. And mind you, it's kind of crazy on here. Now, the easiest way to do this, because I think there's been kind of some issues with it. First off, if you're going to upload to MP3. That'd be number one. Easiest thing. So you don't have to go to Google Drive, none of that. MP3, you're going to go here. You're going to hit the plus sign. It's going to say upload a file. Then it's going to take you to your desktop right here. You pick your file and just upload it straight. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. Again, some people will have it where they'll do like themselves filming, which is totally fine. Just make it easy for the host to play on there. The time, because usually people ask, like, how long does it need to be? On average, if we're going to give people time, it's been a minute to like 2 minutes tops. Don't go any more than 2 minutes. You can generally get a good flip idea, a minute, minute 30. I try to shoot for a minute. Sometimes it gets to about a minute 30. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just play what the sample was if you're not familiar with it. So I'll play it right now. Actually, I'm going to play the full one. So again, it's going to give you the link to download the sample. If you don't have a TrackLib account, this link will get you access to 15 free downloads from there. If you're like out of downloads, you have no idea how to get it, you can shoot me a message and I'll send it over to you. Just being nice. So let me just play it right now. I'm going to play you the sample from this past weekend. Mo Drinks. Mo, you need to jump on this Serato's Kitchen, bro. I'm telling you. So this is the sample. Yeah, it was dope. Got the general idea. Again, there's like a lot of gems in that thing. It was pretty crazy. Let me actually move mine over so you can see what's going on. Yes, very much so. Very much so. And it was it was funny because people were kind of asking me like, "Hey, so what are you going to make?" Cuz I guess I've been kind of the making other shit. Again, it's just, again, I have fun. I have an idea and I run with it. Whether it is hip hop or drum and bass. Again, I still have to come up with a dance hall, a cumbia, and a metal flip. some way, somehow, I'm gonna make it happen, just because it's too fun not to. So I'm gonna go ahead and just I'll play you guys my flip. You can ask questions. I'm gonna break it down. I ended up using, just to kind of preface it, I used two copies of the sample and kind of manipulated them a little different. So I guess I'll shut the hell up now and play it.
Golden era.
Thank you, Mike.
Goodbye.
So yeah, that is what I made. Appreciate it. I went boom bap this time. I'm sure someone's like, is he gonna make a boom bap one? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Because I'm pretty sure they're like, wait a second, is he gonna do one? I don't know if he is. It was kind of calling me to do that. So as far as the sample itself and what I chopped, let's see here. I did this chop here. I'm just going to solo that on the intro. So I did do some automation to let that tail like continually go. I'm a sucker for that. I'm always trying to create, and I learned a lot of this from like EDM music, even house music. They do more in your face tension building as far as something goes out and it's like it's always kind of like this give and take between again, you're trying to create some kind of journey for the listener. That's why we tend to love the music we love. It pulls something from inside of you. I know I'm going like super emotion on shit, but that is the key. Like you have to invoke some type of emotion, whether it's anger, frustration, happiness, sadness, sorrow, laid backness, if that's a word. You have to evoke some type of emotion, because if not, the listener there's no way for that person to get latched onto the song. That's why I'll tell someone, what's your favorite song? And they'll say blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why? I don't know. It just does something. And that's what you're ultimately trying to do. And also, it has to create some type of emotion in you as well. If you're not feeling what you're doing, you need to take a break and just chill for a second. Because if not, you're just going to be in this kind of like beat making purgatory where you're just making stuff, but nothing sparks for yourself. And I know for like Burn, it's kind of like therapy for him. For myself, it's just fun. I just enjoy it because I can just kind of be in whatever moods I want to be, and really harness that from there. Nice. I gotta check that out. Menace goes circle with me with Spirit Box. Yeah, I'm gonna save that actually. So, and again, if you're starting to get into sample chopping, remember, it doesn't have to be a loop. Like, you can find little piece. It's like a puzzle piece. You kind of find the parts that you like and then start trying to manipulate them to create a pattern for yourself. Because as you can tell, like, this is on cue. So that's right there. So my thing was I saw these specific little piano stabs, and this other one was over here. I like that as well. So I'm like, oh, I can go boom, ba-dum, boom, dun, 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 dun. And so I'll tend to go through the track. And again, if you see a lot of stuff going on right here, that probably means it's kind of busy. So it might work for a certain situation. I tend to look for stuff that doesn't have a lot going on, because some people will ask, like, how can I layer a lot of samples? Because I guess I tend to do that. I layer quite a bit of sounds together. And it's because I don't try to have one particular thing that's too busy. One issue I'd run into is when I first started to try to layer samples is I would always get like the most busiest portions and then try to stack those together. And then it just sounded like a lot of nonsense. So it was like learning how to just create little puzzle pieces out of each sample that I have. Now, mind you, if you find a loop that has a particular groove that can carry on through the song, then yeah, you run with that. Make that your foundation, then just add little pieces of, sprinkle on top of that from there. So yeah, Biggie. Yes, sir. So let's go into here. Help me unsolo that. Okay, so I'm going to build off of this intro. And if you guys have any issues on intros, let me know if that's a struggle that you have or anything as far as in the arrangement process. If arrangement is something that's tough for you, let me know in the chat. I can kind of give you my suggestions. And if anybody else in the chat has what helps them out as far as building arrangements, feel free to put the info in there. So kept it really simple. So this is one little technique I tend to do, and I kind of went over it on my highlights last week, called, well, that one was ghost notes. This is like a ghost scene where I wanted that piano to continually play to the next bar. So what I do is just I create this empty bar here. Now the key to it is you have to make sure, if say you had reverb or echo here, you have to have that at 100%. Meaning, so I have this on. Okay, go to effects. No, my bad. Let me click on here. And again, if this is anything where you're like, holy shit, what's going on? Let me know. Oh, I got to click on the whole sample. So I have Kickstart going, OTT. Make sure I got the... There we go. I was trying to find the right spot. Okay, so I have that selected. This echo is pad 2. I create, there we go. So I have the depth of this echo on this ghost scene right here. When you open up a new, like say I made a because I couldn't make a copy of this, but when you make a new scene, I'll do that right now. Why not? See if it lets me do it. Okay, empty. Okay, when I create a new scene, this echo here doesn't have the depth at 80 like the other one. So I'm not going to get the tail of that sound, because some people ask me like, hey, I want the effect to carry over from this bar here to this section, but it's not happening. Why is it? Because you have to tell this scene, no, you're good. Yeah, no problem. Menace goes, not to break concentration, but would you elaborate on ghost notes? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll give you a good example too on YouTube. I'll find a thing with that. Let me fix this. This chat's kind of bugging me. My apologies, guys. There we go. Just trying to get this all situated here. Good old ghosty notes. Okay. Because I was going to have a video on Clyde Stubblefield as far as the drummer. Dope dude. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this little chat right here. I thought I had it fixed. Okay. Anyways. So again, if you're wanting an effect to last over a new scene, you have to make sure that you make this depth. You actually give it depth so that it carries over into the scene. Because if not, it's going to stop. I'll give you an example. Let me go back to this part here, which is scene 3. I'm going to bring this all the way down, meaning there's no echo that's going to happen. And then I'm going to play this. So from what we've played, when I've played the intro, it goes dun 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 here. It carries over, then I go into the new section. But let me try it again here.
Golden arrow.
That wasn't bad, but I wanted it to last a little bit longer. So I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to put this back to 80. And what I automated on this intro, see how I created this slope right here? So at first, I don't want this piano to echo the whole time through. That's where this automation comes in clutch. Like, say I didn't automate that. It's gonna sound like garbage right now, but it's okay. So here we go. So say I had that like this all the way through. It sounds all right. But I wanted to have more of a dry signal first and then ramp up the echo. So that's a good way that you could do something creative as far as not having an echo happen all the way through. You're like, oh, okay. You're kind of creating this suspenseful type of maneuver for that. Now, ghost notes. Let me open this up. It's going to do a new project. Don't save. Open this up. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Okay, so let me fix this chat real quick. My apologies. I don't know why it's being like that. I'll make it transparent. Let me just take this border out. There we go. Let's have it like that. Okay. So I'm going to do something very simple. I'm going to make a standard drum beat. I'm just going to pick a standard drum from here. So I don't know if you're aware, if you just started using Serato, it has a section here that you can call upon to create different beats for different styles. So you have random, where it just randomizes it. It randomizes its beat presets. You have hip hop, trap, drill, house, dancehall, EDM, dubstep, R&B, drum and bass, indie rock. And you can actually have your own patterns. If you didn't know that, let me know. So I'm going to go hip hop. And then you click on it. And you're going to see all of this here. It's going to fill up with a pattern. Just like that. Boom, that. So let's just do something very simple. So let's go. Rap, riggedy rap, riggedy rap, rap, riggedy rap. So yeah, you have that. You have me shitty rapping on top of that. Ghost notes. Those are just little instrumentation in these little sections that aren't on the 1 and the 2. They're like in between. that you can have little flavor on there. So I could do like an open hi-hat in a certain part. So doom 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 doom. You can do extra little kick drums. You can change the velocity. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to imitate a drummer. Because a drummer, even if they're going boom, even the way they play, they're not going to be consistently at the same volume and hitting it at the exact same time every time. And then, of course, you could adjust the swing, add a little hi-hat patterns. You do little toms. You can also go to grid and you can change the size of these, where you can have them where they're like triplets and even like double the time. So it's like even shorter if you're trying to do crazy little fills. So for example, if I wanted to do this, a little quick little, which now can start to sound ridiculous. Shaker on it before. So I'm just kind of filling up the space. Example, why so many people refer to James. If you know James Brown's drummer from back in the day, let me know. I kind of blurted it out earlier today, but let me bring that up real quick here. Clyde. And I'm already telling you the name, the name anyways. Let's see here. Okay. So, what up, David? Good seeing you, bro. How you doing? What's up? So, I'm going to play Funky Drummer from Stubblefield. You're going to hear a lot of extra stuff. These are the little ghost notes. It's not just start to pay attention on this.
1, 2, 3.
What up, Tommy? How you doing, man? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Definitely. Good luck on your kid's baseball game. Hell yeah. I'll repost it. Absolutely.
Let's give the drummer some.
Yeah.
So let's break that down.
Okay, so let me play this again. Okay, so you heard the little hi-hat go. No problem, Tommy. Instead of going that little ghost note, it's like right in the middle. Kind of gives it a little bit more feel to it. I'll play it again. I know, right?
2, 3.
Do you guys understand a little bit better as far as like what's going on? He's not just playing straight, one. I'm going all crazy on my sounds. Give the drum some. Give the drum some. All right. Questions. Feel free to let me know. Okay, so we have that. All right. So I'm going to go into it now. I don't know why I'm a little nervous on this, but we'll see what's up. Sorry, I feel like doing a new project. Has anyone in the chat tried to record their own vocals in Serato? Out of curiosity, let me know in the chat. Yes, I love that human feel. It's that human element. I'm only here for the singing. Oh, man. Yes, I wish the goals for myself as well as to play like he does. Yes, ghost notes can be achievable as far as like lowering the velocity in those like sections, not just on the 1 and 2, like right in this kind of area. Before, because this is your 1 right here. Whoops, it's your 1. Then you got your 2 there, 3, and your 4. You're trying to put things in here. That's kind of the goal that you're looking for. So I'm going to load in a track. I'm going to put in a freaking 41 beats flip because it's dope as hell. Okay, so this is 134. Okay, so here we go. All right. So that's there. You're like, don't be delaying the inevitable. Yeah, so you have to hold control and then drag up and down. You can't type in the velocity. So yeah, again, you can import recorded vocals. You can, again, record yourself. And the way you're getting signal is, see how I'm getting a readout right here? So whatever source you're using, it's going to show up here as far as what your input is. I have quite a few. You would go to input setup if you have no idea where to go, and make sure that you have your proper input selected. So say you have no interface at all. It's probably going to say MacBook Pro microphone as your default. So, yeah. But you can practice if you wanted to. So let me just play this. Gonna sound like garbage.
Thank you, 41 Beats.
Break it down. Here we go. Getting warmed up a little bit. Okay. So if you need more screen real estate, you can go here. Bring this up. Ooh, look at all that screen real estate right there. Now we got all this to work with. So when you're ready to record, hit record here. And then make sure you have the playhead set up where you want to start. Rule of thumb is give yourself, I know, Burnt. His submissions are ridiculous. I'm like, anytime there's someone that can like rap on the Serato stream, they always kill it on 41's beats. Because I'm like, dude, yeah, he kills it on that. Okay. So I'm going to do a shitty backup vocal kind of thing. All right, here we go. So hit record. Oh, dumb. Forgot one thing. Command Z. I got add an audio track. Because I selected this, it started recording over that. Don't want to do that. Create a new scene, a new audio track. You can name it. Keep it simple for yourself. Vocal 1. There we go. All right. So here we go. I got that there. And what I'm hoping for is, yeah, I know, right? What I'm hoping for is that I don't have a delay as far as when I'm recording into here. Because I think that's where people run into problems is they start recording, and wherever they start, when they're done with the recording, it feels like it's off and they have to go back in and fix it a little bit. So that's definitely a latency issue. I haven't done this, so I'm going to see if after I'm done recording, if it sounds off, you guys let me know too. Again, this is, I haven't done this, so you're experiencing this with me. So we'll figure out what happens here. So I'm trying to figure out what can I say on this. Okay. For like overdubs and stuff. I'm going to play it. You guys in the chat, let me know what kind of like overdubs you want me to say or give me like a line to rap, like a line to do. But I'm going to play it through.
Thank you, 41 Beats.
Okay, I think I got something here. I was gonna shout 41 beats through that. So let's try it. Let's see how it works. My okay. Okay, my body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong, forget how love. Okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm probably gonna dog shit the fuck out of that, but you know what? This is just for testing purpose anyways. So let's see what happens. So, rule of thumb. Make sure that your levels are good. What you don't want to do, let me try to purposely make this distorted. My apologies if it goes in the red. If you see this hitting red, that's a big no-no. So, test 1 2 1 2. I guess I'm good on here. Oh, because I put a limiter. I put a limiter on here. But if you see this hitting red, this whole thing is going to turn red. If you see it red, fix your volume. Bring it down. Because if not, it's going to sound super, super distorted. You're trying to get a clean volume. Doesn't have like a lot going on. Yeah. Sometimes the simple ones work really good too. All right, so let me get this line here. Okay. So my body aches, leaning with the shakes. Okay. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Okay, here we go. Gonna mess
Thank you,
this
41
up.
beats.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong, forget how love tastes. Been so long, living wrong. Been so long, living wrong. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it. My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong, forgot how love tastes. There we go. That was kind of shitty. Okay, so what I'm curious about is I don't know why I was hella nervous about doing that. So yes, very much so. I just caught myself having H-Town flow. Like that was like super natural to me. Mind you, I don't ever try to rap at all, and I guess the H-Town flavor is instilled in my DNA right now. Hey, all right, so. Man, that beat has a lot of H-Town flavor to it too, though. Because I think if it was on a more boom bap end, I think I would have went that route. Gonna mess
Thank you,
this
41
up.
beats.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong, forget how love tastes. Been so long, living wrong. Been so long, living wrong. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it. My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong. Forgot how love tastes. Ah, it was getting there. Now I don't think it really had delay on there. Let me see. I know probably was timing on my end, but okay. So as far as like processing vocal like that, so we have my body aches. Okay, so we can call this like lead. I'll put that lead vocal. I'm gonna make another copy or another vocal here. You can call this like to Burnt's point. I'm gonna create this like these little Pimp C ad libs. Pimp C is a H-Town rapper legend, R.I.P. If you guys don't know, Burn and myself, we're H-Town, Houston, Texas. That's how we roll. So I'm gonna call this ad libs. If you have no idea what ad libs are, those are the yeah, let's go, dun or like all the Migos little all that shit. So let's see here. So let's go back. Remember, select this. I know you guys are having a good time with this right now. Again, a new skill I'm just trying to get better at, you know. So this really helps if you're working with a rapper and you kind of have an idea of how you want it to go. You can do these little mock verses where sometimes you're not even saying anything. You're just kind of muttering the patterns. Good way to, as far as on the producer side of things, like helping out your artists and you guys really collaborating. So let me just do ad-libs here. Okay. And I'm curious too if I already add an echo, if it already gets applied. Let me find out. Oh, nope. Okay, it'll happen after the fact. Okay. That's one thing I wish they would already have it available, but it's all good. Okay, let me record this. My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Let's go. Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Yeah. Been so long living wrong. Say what? Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. Say what? My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long living wrong. Forgot how love tastes. There we go. All right, this is super interesting today. You guys are in for a treat today. Again, we're just trying to add stuff to our tool belt as far as like some skills are concerned. Ooh, Timmy Chan's on him. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we have that. So now the key for this is the ad-libs. What you can do is... Oh, okay, I noticed too, as far as like panning, you don't see the panning too much on this. On the side here, I'm kind of wish that they had that. Oh, I know what it is, because I got to bring that down. There we go. So for the main vocal, what I'll probably do is, and again, I'm just kind of testing out some theories right now. So again, when I talk about taking sessions to just mess around with stuff, this is exactly what I'm doing right now. I've never recorded vocals in here like this, ever. I just would bring in vocal samples and do little chops, but I've never myself recorded myself doing any of this. So you're kind of getting to see firsthand when I mean just have a session of you just messing around. This is what I mean. This is fun for me. Embarrassing also, but fun as well. So what I'm going to do so I'm going to try to keep everything as far as stock on here. So we got a brightener EQ because I want to bring up a bit more of the vocal from it. My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Let's go. Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Yeah. Been so long living wrong. Say what? Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. Say. Yeah, it's tough. But now you can actually hear the echo on the ad-lib. I'm going to bring this up a little bit too on the gain. So again, I wasn't making any clickbait. I said I was gonna try to sing and rap and whatever. I might even do a little singing, another ad lib of that. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this ad lib, and I'm gonna pan this one. If you can see the panning, there you go. I'm gonna pan this one to the right, and I'm gonna pan this one to the left. Yeah, it's tough, bro. It's tough. But yeah, man, like just do on some Spanish joint shit, David. Just give it a shot. Okay, so we have that with the echo. Let's see how that sounds. Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Okay. I don't want it to have so much low end on that, so I'm gonna actually do a filter on these ad libs and pan them even more. So that's gonna be to the right. It's going to be more to the left. Bring this volume down a bit. Bring this volume down a bit. Okay. Now we give it a shot. Let's see. My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Let's go. Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Yeah. Been so long living wrong. Say what? Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. Say what? My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long living wrong, forgot how love tastes. Okay, I'm definitely gonna cut that piece out. But you can fine tune it more. Again, if you need to zoom in more into this track, you got your zooms here. I know Serato jumps in. They're like, "What is this guy doing?" Okay, so we have that there. Have that there. Oh, nice. Yes, yeah. Again, this is kind of new territory for me on here. I've done, vocal editing and recording in Ableton, but you can do it all in here as well. There's a few little things that I'm going to start messing with a bit more right now as well, just to add stuff to this vocal. I'm going to try like doing a lower pitch on this one. So I'll make an exact copy of this one. So this one is going to be, I'm going to title this one Gon's Lead, Gon's lower octave. So with this one, I'm going to actually pitch this one down. I'm going to try 6 semitones. So let's see here.
My body aches.
Whoops, that's a little too much loudness on that. I don't want it to be so much in the mix, but I want to definitely get some low end on that. I'm going to try going +6 on the top end.
My body aches.
Don't even hear it there.
My body aches.
There we go.
My body aches. Leaning with the shakes.
I'm going to pan this to the left. I'm going to make another copy here, because I'm kind of liking where that's going. I'm going to pan this one to the right. Again, give yourself space with everything. Don't have all your vocals dead center. This one I'm going to pitch up, which might sound goofy, but I'm going to solo it right here.
My body aches.
Whoops. How come it didn't pitch it up?
My body aches.
Oh, maybe it was okay. My bad. I'm trying to see why. Oh no, it already had it like that. Okay, that's there. That's there. Oh, that's for the whole thing. Okay, why? Oh, I'm bugging. Okay. I got to change it here on the key shift. I thought I could change it up here, but it's not. Yeah. Hey, bro, you want to do a beat? Sure, want to. It's like going for a burger. Yeah. Question. I know this is totally off topic. Favorite hamburger and how you like it prepped. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If I'm feeling bougie, it's a Wagyu beef burger with jalapenos, bacon. I have done a bison burger. That's my second choice if I'm going on the bougie end. So I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check something real quick. Favorite burger. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell that so crazily loud. Okay, so let me change the key shift down here. That's what I messed up on. Bacon burger with double. Yeah, that sounds good. Deluxe. Hey, Clip, what's going on? What's the deal?
41 killing it.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
That +6 right there. Cream burger off of Scott Street, double handcuff. Ooh, damn, that sounds delicious. Now I'm going to say, hey, what's your favorite vegetable?
My body aches.
There we go. So now I got to make sure I pan. Okay, that's there. I got to pan this to the left. Bring that vocal down a little bit. And then bring this one down a little bit. Now let me solo these. Now you should be able to hear the octave change.
Wrong, forgot.
Yep. So you got that one.
My body aches. Leaning with the shakes.
Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Been so long living wrong.
Oh, that's why. I got to change this one to the original. Yes. I'm trying to see if my MC in our hip hop group, if I can get him on a live call. Me and him, we've put out 4 albums together. He writes all the rhymes and I make the beats. But we work together and collab and try to put stuff together. Yeah, Brussels sprouts. I got a weird thing with tomatoes. I can't eat it like if it's the regular one. If I have a tomato, I have to grill it, or it's got to be a cherry tomato, and I'll eat it straight like that, like on a salad or something. Yeah.
Thank you, 41 Beats.
Ooh, I didn't even think about air frying them. That's what's up. Put a heater on the chat. I'm curious if my emotes showed up on there. I think if they are on Twitter, man, let me know, Burnt. I'm curious. I've been trying to get better at that situation.
41 Beats.
My body aches. Leaning with the shakes.
Let's go.
Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes.
Yeah.
Been so long living wrong.
Say what?
Been so long living wrong.
Then I gotta bring this volume up. Oh, so David goes, add mushrooms. I might have to do that. Mushrooms are a little tricky for me because my girl always tells me about trying to have like mushrooms, but I guess it's I gotta try emote showcases and show. Okay, damn, I'm gonna figure that out. Maybe I gotta go to my Twitter page. Sorry guys, I know I'm going everywhere. I wonder why that's the case. Is there a tab that I gotta go to, Burnt? If you know on the Twitch side of things to make that happen. Maybe it's a plugin that I don't have set up. Oh, my bad. So as far as like how we build is I'll work on like I'll have the track ready to go with like my different ideas and my different change ups and everything. I don't ever go in 100%. Like this is the final beat. He has to rhyme to that. I think that's a little unfair creatively because I want to give him options as well. So I kind of give him different options with different breakdowns. And it might be somewhere like when he writes, certain parts speak to him more. So I'm like, okay, maybe I got to run with this more and add more bars to that. Maybe take out this drop, but I kind of like how this buildup is. And then I go back and kind of restructure. So I go in with like 80% cooked with chopped. I might have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a shot. We'll give that a shot. Let me try this extension real quick. My bad, fellas. Extension. Panel 3. That should be good. Set as panel 1. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I can get this thing going. Yeah, for real. Are you a chef? The clip. I'm curious now. Okay. I'm actually real curious now. We probably got a chef in the building here. I try my best to get in the lab and then in the kitchen lab to figure out some stuff. Okay. So there we go. Try checking it again, Burnt. I try to change something on there. Hopefully it kind of fixed that situation. I think I set it up like that, but all good. I try to make these cool little emotes for everybody, but I have to learn a bit better how to do that. So right now I have my main lead vocal. I don't know why I said it's a pan. This needs to be dead center. Brighten this up. Again, me showing you guys this process. Are you guys confused on anything? And also, if you've ever tried doing this before, let me know in the chat. Again, this is new to me. But the process is pretty simple. I don't run into really any delay except me just being a little bit off beat, trying to throw my H-Town flavor on there. If I send this to 41, he's going to laugh his ass off. I already know. So that's what I'm going to do.
My body aches. Leaning with the shakes.
Let's go.
Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes.
Yeah.
Been so long living wrong.
Say what?
Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it.
Let's go.
41 killing it.
Bring it back.
41 beats be killing it.
Say what?
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long living wrong, forgot how love tastes.
So now I can do little oohs. I can make another thing that's like ooh, ooh. Remember, first step. So let's break this down. You're going to start recording vocals. This is what you're going to do because you're going to be in this mode right here. Go to song view. That's number one. When you first start, it's going to look like this, like what you're accustomed to. Oh, nice. Man, I'll tell you this, Menace. Just give it a shot. I don't know if I've told you guys before. I was like the shyest kid in high school up until like maybe my senior year. I started kind of breaking out of my shell a little bit. But on the DJ side of stuff, being on a mic would scare the living shit out of me. MCing stuff for weddings, I was always super nervous. And it's definitely a mental thing. So like my kind of way to psych myself up is I would the way I kind of broke out of it is I put it in my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pretend that this is going to be my last ever DJ gig ever. And I'm just going to, no one's going to know after this. No one's going to know me at all. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to lay it all out on the table. And the way I kind of slowed myself down as far as getting super nervous is the minute, and you guys tell me if you've ever run into this as far as on a public speaking end where someone's like, here, start talking. You get this feeling in your gut. I think I can actually put it with the sound of how it felt. It was like this rising anxiety. I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And then you're just frozen. You don't know what to say. You're like, yeah. And now you're already having like nervous energy. So what I told myself was every time I started feeling, immediately when I felt that little, then start talking. So it didn't give my brain enough time to process the anxiety. It was just like autopilot, say what you got to say. Once I did that, say like the second time, knees, weak arms. Like, yeah, there we go. Mom spaghetti. Hell yeah. My mom made some bomb-ass spaghetti. Just picture everybody naked. I didn't want to do that. But, of course, last call would do that to break the nerve. I'd be like, wow, I'm not nervous anymore. Oh, I got to show you. I don't know if you can see it from here. And I got to get, I'm trying to get it in this budget to get everybody one of these suckers right here. This is the way, baby.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yes, sir. So I'm over here rapping like with this H-Town flavor here, Mr. Call. Have you tried recording vocals? Mr. Last Call in the building. Oh yeah, dude, I gotta bring you in. I gotta bring you in proper, bro. There we go.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes.
Let's go.
Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes.
Yeah.
Been so long living wrong.
Say what?
Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it.
Let's go.
41 killing it.
Bring it back.
41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it.
Say what?
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long living wrong, forgot how love tastes.
There we go. Okay, so now say on that part.
Forgot how love
Forgot my spaghetti. I don't like tomatoes.
Forgot how love tastes.
I don't like raw tomatoes. But cut them up, put them on the grill. Cut them up, put them on the grill. I'm going to try doing a little ooh, and then I'm going to pitch myself 12, and then add a shit ton of reverb and see how that works. So let me try that. Okay. Questions on this recording process. Again, if this is new territory, this is new territory for me in here. But the process isn't too bad. I know the one thing that's going to be tripping up a lot of people, and it's what I was getting before, is the whole just getting this situated. This right here, the input, getting that. This seems to be the thing that's tripping up a lot of people. And the hook is not the same as a verse. The hook is the chorus, the sing-along portion of the song that people tend to... What's up, Trinity? How to use a kit you downloaded from Serato. Dude, you're not dumb. You're good. Welcome. Question. Where are you coming from? Actually, really curious about that. So, I will do that. Now, question. Have you downloaded a pack from Serato, Trinity? Out of curiosity. Just let me know. Give me a yes or no in the chat. Again, we're here to help each other out. This is the way. That's what we do. That's what we do here. So no questions, dumb. Because once you know what it is, you're good. You got the knowledge. That's what it is. Like it's all love here, man. All love. Okay. What do you remember? What kit you downloaded? Because I'm gonna try to do the exact kit that you have, just so that you can follow along a little bit better. And also, if you're new to the stream, I've been trying my best to get them done by Saturdays, but more times than not, I do a highlights reel of every past stream, usually Sunday and Mondays, and I repost them back on my YouTube channel with actual chapters. So this one's definitely going to be a chapter on H-Town rapping, trying my best. The lo-fi one? Okay, cool. So when you download them, they're going to go into two sections. It's going to go into the drums, if there's drums, and also the audio sample section. So for drums, by default, it's going to have this crate here called All Serato Packs from here. So I have downloaded, I think, all of them. So I'm going to go to the lo-fi faded. And the way it works typically is the oldest pack that you download is going to start first, and then it's going to work its way down to the most recent. So hopefully you can see that there. Okay, there we go. And I think it's from, right here, lo-fi faded. So you see it's right here, lo-fi faded. I'm going to click on that. So this is the next portion. Important thing, you have these little symbols here. When you see this waveform, it means it's just a one shot. It's just that sound by itself, which you can audition it. If you don't want to hear what's going on, click library preview. You won't hear anything. So sometimes people will have this unchecked and they can't preview what this sounds like. Oh, I can't hear anything. Make sure you click this. If it's purple, you can hear what's going on. Also, shout out to Brown Jewel, super dope producer. She had hit me up the other day regarding in the preview it sounded louder than when she would bring it into here. What I noticed is that when you have it like this is like 100% volume. This is like having it 200%, which is going to sound much louder than when you bring it in here. So if you notice that, bring it down about from here to here, like 75%. You'll be good. Okay. So we have all the one shots. So with this, you can just add them one by one and kind of build your kit how you want to. Drag them in. Now, if you want to load the whole drum kit, that's where these symbols come into play right here. So in this pack, we have 4 drum kits. So all you have to do, grab one and drag it over here to the right. Drop it in. Now you have the kit. They're all there. So I'm going to drop in percussion kit. Boom. All the sounds are there. Oh, appreciate it, bro. So I'll do this one here. Is that making more sense to you? Trinity? Let me know. I want to make sure you're good on that. So again, this is in the drums area. Now, if I want to go to samples and see what that pack has for samples, I go to audio samples, Serato pack. Yeah. So if you drag it to the left, it's just going to do, you know what? I'm going to show everybody because that is a great question because people will run into that problem. They'll put it to the left side and I think it just shows up as just one sound and it's annoying as shit. Let me see. Let me try doing that. So let me clear this here. Okay, if you bring it like that. Okay, it does set it up like that. I just think visually you're unsure if you actually made it work. So if you drag the kit here, it will change it here as well. However, if you just bring one shot, you run into that issue right there. That's the one that usually 90% of people, when they're trying to drag things in, they're like, dude, I tried to bring in something on the drum kit and it created a new track. Oh, no, you're good. No worries. No worries. Yeah, because what'll happen is like, oh, I have this. Okay, I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to clear this out right here. Clear this out right here. So let me clear this. Delete. Oh, no. I guess by default it keeps one. Okay, so I'm going to load in a kit here. Kit shows up. But then you're like, oh, I want to drag in this finger snap, but you put it here. It creates it as a track. So if you're if you're wanting to change, say, a particular sound in the kit, don't drag it here. Don't do that. Don't drag it here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because it won't work.
Get that up out of there, man. That's not nice, man. That's not a good look for you.
I don't know why in that space, Ghostface is just like, nah, get that up out of here. Nah, you got to bring it over here. You got to bring it down here. So now you can put whatever one shot you want. You put it here. Okay, so Trinity asks, can you have an automated beat if you use a custom kit? Appreciate it. I'm trying my best on the handwriting. I don't have the pen tool just yet. Can you have an automated beat if you use? Now, when you mean automated beat, what do you mean specifically on that? You can create a custom kit if that's what you're referring to. If that is, let me know. And also, we're, I guess, trying to figure out where you're from. Just let us know. If you feel kind of weird about it, it's all good, you know. Arkansas, bet. Okay, that's what's up. Thank you for joining, man. Shit, appreciate that. So let's see here. Automated. Okay, so I have a custom kit. Okay, let me delete this. So whenever you create one, oh, I guess I should ask you this question. And to other people as well. Have you ever created your own drum kit and saved it as a preset? If you have, let me know. If you don't, let me know as well. Oh, yes, you can create your own patterns. Yes. So, dude, you're nailing it on the questions. Love it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to put in my UK Garage preset of drums here. So this was my preset that I created. So since you say you've done that, you've already gone through step one. What you do is, oh yeah, okay, perfect. So let me actually expand on this kit here. I'm just gonna put a couple other sounds in there. Let's do this. MJ Cole over here. Great questions as always. Love you guys for this. Yeah, it's awesome stuff. So I'm just going to add a couple more things here. Snap. Take me. Put these hi-hats in there. One there. One there. Let's see here. Let me do UK kick. that in there. Put that in there. And then do snare. Okay, snare. Yeah, no doubt, man. Again, that's what I'm here for. Yes. Absolutely. I might just put that I might make that a shirt. I just might make that a shirt. Yeah, no, this is the way. One of the ways is we want you to feel more comfortable in studio to where you're like you can really be creative, be like Bob Ross and add all the cool effects that you want. You know, now you can actually like release all the creativity that you got. Now, and you're not fumbling over all the techie stuff. That's really the biggest thing I try to teach people is like, once you learn the techie shit and you already have it in your tool belt, now it's all about having fun. That's the best part of doing this whole thing. You know, the techie stuff that's where it trips up a lot of people because they don't want to deal with it. So now I have everything here. So hopefully you can see. So at the very top of the screen, there's going to be a tab that says create. Now it's kind of tough to see on my screen here, but at the very top of your computer, it's going to give you an option to save the deck preset. So you're going to go to file, you're going to go, if you're on Mac, it's going to say Serato Studio on the very far left, file, edit, create. Go to create, save deck preset. You're going to go to that. So from there, you click on that. And it just made it here. I hope it did. If I made 2 copies. Okay, this is the newer version right here. So that's the newer one that I just created. And then you can go to your artist tab, double click, put your name. I'm going to call this one Garage 16 Sounds. Because this one had 16 compared to the other one that didn't. So now I'm going to delete this out of the deal. So now when I drag this in, all 16 are there. See that? Right there. Yeah, no problem. So now I'm going to try to create a pattern with this. I got to mute everything else. Just realized that. Oh, mute, 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 mute. These are fun sessions for me. I just get to goof off. Yes. So it also includes when you save the preset. I actually had, this is called Sausage Fattener. It's like a saturator plugin. It looks really funky. You can make the sausage angry if you want. And then this is kind of like a brightener EQ as well. Your gain right here. This was already saved in here. So you can already have effects already applied. Effects already applied as well as the effect amount as well. Saved to that preset. You just have to make sure before you hit create and save deck preset that you already have these applied and turned on. That's what you have to do first. That's what you need to do. Because if not, it won't show up and you have to add it after the fact. And you might not want to do it like that. So we have that. And then when you create a pattern, let me make a pattern here. Okay, so let's do this here. Boom. Whoops, that's a loud snare. Ooh, I just noticed this is super loud. My bad. Okay, let me bring down that master volume because that was loud as shit. Okay, bring it down to there. Okay. Whoops. Okay, this is going to be a really shitty beat, but it's okay. That's all good. Okay, so say I just have that awful excuse for a beat. So with this one, I'm going to have a tab that says save pattern. I know, my apologies. I was like, oh shit, I did not mean to do that. You're going to click save pattern. And you actually have a tab here that says patterns. and then a section that says save patterns, and then this is my goofy pattern that I just made from there. But this is the past one. I can drag that in, and then that's my past pattern that I made before. So hopefully this isn't loud. So yeah, so you can load your own patterns as well. From there, or even since you have them saved, you can go to user, click on the tab, and these are like my patterns that I've made in the past. So there's the crappy one that we just did. That's a better house one that I made. Saving patterns. Saving patterns. How do you make each beat split? Do you mean within the section of this scene here? Or, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way. Each beat splits. Oh, as far as like up here as well? Yeah, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how you're explaining it from there. Now, as far as saving patterns, does that make more sense? Or have you, or at least have a better idea from that? You know what? Let me open up a project too. Maybe if you see like a full project. I was actually working on a edit of a song for my buddy. Oh, you know what? Let me save this. Let me save this real quick because I have all these vocals here. Okay. Save project as... Not that one. Here, studio. Yeah, so David goes, I noticed that you didn't EQ the vocal. I didn't do it just yet. I was just trying to get the vocals like balanced volume-wise, but then I would go back, listen to it in context with the track, and see if I have to bring up certain frequencies more. That's kind of like my step 2 and 3. Let me go into Serato Projects New, and I'm going to call this 41 Beats Rap. I'm going to send it to him. He's going to laugh his ass off. Okay, so let me open up this. So shout out to Mo Drinks. Let's see here. Like each singular beat, like one snare. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can understand. Okay, let me bring this here. On process vocals, yeah, I can do it like because I did that in this example here. Okay, so to give you context on what I did, I'm gonna go ahead and play the actual song of this. It's from my homie Mo Drinks and his hip hop group. He said, "Hey, Gons, you want to try to make some weird house shit with this?" So I'm like, all right, challenge accepted. Let me figure out what I can do here. So I know I have the, where did I put it? Sorry guys, trying to open this up. Here we go. There we go. So let me play this real quick.
Don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing to yourself. We shed so many tears and pain through the years. They ain't wanna see us make it, but bitch, we still here. You plot and try to stop it, but bitch, we still here. You hate and try to knock it, but bitch, we still here. Bitch, we still here. Bitch, we still here. You plot and try to stop it, but bitch, we still here. You hate and try to knock it, but bitch, we still here. Bitch, we still here. Bitch, we still here. Back in the day, since my mama was baby girl, you racist crackers would hate. But since you love and hate at the same time, well, say nigga in my face. I know you gotta knock it, tears and sugar daddy still here. But we made pop and try to stop it. Ooh, baby.
Okay, there's a vocal part here.
Pot go.
So I end up using like that female vocal. So let me Get the acapella. Here is the acapella. Let me zoom out. So let me play you some of the chops here.
We share some meat.
So there's that.
Tears
Did an echo on tears.
and pain through the years.
Through the years.
They gave us Section 8. Crooked police investigate.
Hey, oh baby,
There's that part.
oh baby.
So as far as processing that vocal, a bunch of echo, reverb. I brought a bit more of the highs and mids of that particular voice because I wanted that to be a little bit more prominent in context with the song that I did. So let me do the whole shut up now and just play the shit moment. Hopefully it's not super loud. So let me give that a shot.
We share some meat. Tears and pain through the years. We share some meat. Tears and pain through the years. We share some meat. Tears and pain through the years. We share some meat. Tears and pain through the years.
Yeah, I went crazy on this.
Hold up.
We share some meat. Tears we share some meat. Tears and pain through the years. We share some meat. Tears and pain through the years.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hold up.
Hey, oh baby, oh baby. Hey, oh baby.
And then when it ended it like that. Yeah, so I took it a very different direction. Or I guess that's what Mo Drinks wanted me to do. So I was like, okay. He goes, yeah, just do you. I'm like, okay, you open up Pandora's box, bro. That's where I'm gonna take it. Yes. So scene 3, I'll go to scene 3. Again, yeah. Let me know. I'm gonna just play this. So what I'm going to do to make it a little bit simpler or a little bit easier to follow along, I'm just going to solo certain sections. I'm going to solo the drum section because I think this might be what Trinity is asking So I'm just gonna solo this. If there's something that stands out that might help answer that question that you hit me up a little bit earlier about, let me know. As far as what I have sound wise, the bottom right here is my kick drums right here. So I'm gonna loop this just one bar. That's my kick. This was a snare. No, this was a hi-hat. This is the open hi-hat. This next one here. That's that. Two boots and hats. This is a secondary kick. And then this is a clap. So all together. So that was the drums right there. This was, I don't think anything's in this part here. No, nothing in there. This piano is on this sample right here. Let me solo this. Right here. So I did a kind of heavy low pass filter on both of those sounds. Oh, snap, call. Sample. Oh, yeah. I'll go back to it too. Call. So there's that. Hi-hat loop. So I always recommend, if you're stuck on drums and you feel like your drums aren't lively, I add drum loops. And I stack those on top of my main drum kit to give it a little bit more human elements. Another loop there. Another like top loop. Another little kind of drum loop-esque there. So again, when I add these loops in context with each other, it already gives it a much fuller feel. So that's how you can keep stuff interesting with that. This was the sub bass. This was the built-in bass in Serato on the instruments tab. Bass here. This is the Brazzy sub, which is this one here. This is like what it sounds like in just default mode. Just wanted some low end, nothing super insane, nothing super yeah. And then the horns, actually use them in arcade. If you have no idea what arcade is, it's a sampler plugin that has a whole bunch of different kits. So the Passport kit has a lot of like flutes, like South American pan flutes, anything in the woodwind. Shout out to me playing clarinet for middle school through high school. So with this, here at the bottom, each key on your keyboard, you know what? I haven't even gone to keyboard cam yet. Let me go here. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, same way. That takes a little bit longer, but you know what? You'll have a way better idea of building the exact groove you want. So I would stick to that, David. If you do acquire drum loops, then you can stack them like that. If you don't, start actually building them as like preset patterns. Create patterns of your drum loops and then save those. And then stack them all. You'll save yourself 20 minutes if you do that the first session around. So with this, oh man, I did not zoom this in. My apologies. My production game is suffering a little bit. That's no bueno, man. No bueno. You got to zoom in and show people what the hell's going on, buddy. All right, let me do this. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we're here. You know, let me bring, because I just realized that screen is really tiny. There we go. Now you can see it. So these are like the keys represented on a keyboard. And of course, oh, because I'm down an octave, another octave. I just noticed that's. So now I have like these different sounds. So that's the whole loop of that particular note. I just wanted the little first little hits. So I can create my own little pattern. And then these are the macro effects for that program. So they has like delay, hall reverb, saturation. So I turned those quite a bit up. And yeah, I kind of ended up creating my own little rhythm out of that. So in context of this, I would hold some of them for like a loop. I'm gonna go to scene 4.
Hold up.
So a little trick I did, again, I always like to do mutes to kind of keep it flowing. So from scene 3 to scene 4, I didn't want the same drums to happen. So as you can see, it's already telling you, hey, Gons did some automation like he always does. That's what's telling you in purple right here. So what I did was I muted almost everything so that you can specifically hear these claps. So I just kept that and the sample together.
Hold up.
And then I muted the drums so that you can hear the hold up.
Hold up.
Go back to scene 3. Yeah, all good. Yeah. So to your point, yeah, if this gets you like hyped to like work on beats, man, you can dip, work on your beats. What I would recommend is if you can actually join my Discord and then just post what you've been cooking up and put it on there. You could do it like that as well. So yeah, man, yeah, that's my only thing. Just do that. My other thing is just, hey, if I get you inspired, now you can create, have fun. That's what it's all about. Again, you've been asking great questions. Everybody else in the chat's been asking fantastic questions. Like, big time. I appreciate that. So, to the homie last call, I'm going to go back to the flip that I did. This one don't save because I already have it saved on there. Yeah, join the Discord. You know what? Let me try to put it in the chat because I thought I had it last time in there. And if I didn't... Invite. Come on, buddy. You know how to do this. Hold on. I'm going to put that on there. Oh, so if you don't want the... Okay, good question. So, David asked, I just bought the MPK 3. So, what you need to do is... Thanks, Burnt. Appreciate that. Burnt put the Discord, my Discord channel on there. So, if you want to jump on that. So what you need to do, David, is right here, this button right here. You need to click on that. It's called full level. When you have that highlighted, that means you don't have to hit the keys as hard. It has it at automatically 100%. Try that. Give that a shot. That should solve that issue that you have. So let's go back to the flip. And then last call, if you got a question on the flip, let me know. I'll start, I guess I'll play it in context for those just joining us here.
golden era.
Thank you, Trinity.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm leaving right now. Goodbye.
So yeah, so that's that one. So David asked, doesn't your CPU get heavy with that many tracks? Because in mine I had a couple of them with Vital and it started glitching out. So Vital can be a little, it could be CPU heavy if you're stacking a bunch of them. What you could do is, I was gonna say if you can record it into Serato as audio. That's one like super niche thing that I would love Serato to do is if I create a bunch of MIDI for the say for Vital, like you know how you're putting in all your notes, that once you have that done, you can drag that MIDI into a blank little screen. You know, let me flip this into a blank little section. And then it turns into audio, because if you run everything audio, it doesn't use as much CPU. Right now, I know we're going into a lot of
Computer school.
we're going into computer school right now. Important things as far as CPU and helping yourself out. Do not have a bunch of stuff on your desktop, like actually on your desktop. I try to keep it as clean as possible. I'll probably have like I have 5 folders, but I actually want to get them down to 1. My buddy that I was kind of helping out on his end, he probably had a good 100 folders on his desktop screen. Like the thing was literally covered in folders. And what people don't understand is that is actually all running in the background. So imagine you have 100 folders that each one is like 0.5 or like 1% of processing. So now you're adding like an extra 20% of CPU usage on something that you could have easily just turned into maybe 10 folders. It's all about trying to maximize the efficiency of your computer, regardless of what it is. As well as if you're running a bunch of plugins. Oh, so good question. So Trini asked, no, I'm not talking about you, Cole. Not on this. So he goes, I know you're big on Serato, but since you have a Mac, why don't you use Logic? So my story as far as on production is I started on the MPC 1000. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys references on stuff I've used. MPC 1000. So I'll put an image on here. I loved this thing. So I was using this for a good while. It's all a standalone unit. I would record vinyl through it. Because let me see if it has like a picture of the back of it. MPC back. There we go. Okay. So if you've never seen what the hell this is, or you've probably seen like an old beat making videos. Burnt, you funny, man. So I would record like my vinyl into here. It also had a USB that I could plug to my computer and bring samples in. And I would do all my sequencing in here. I would build my whole song from there. right? It had this is the screen. This is what we were working off of. So that was track 1. So think of this as, okay, like if this was an MPC, like if we put this in context. So this would give you, I believe it was 64 tracks. 64 tracks. So that's like track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4. So this is kind of like this whole 16 pad thing. This thing's been around for a while as far as like that concept. So see how this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16. Use that for a while. But then this pad here went out on me one day. And then this pad went out on me one day. And then this pad went out on me one day. And then this pad went out on me one day. And I was like, damn. And I was in high school. I was like, shit. It's like I was saving up all my Domino's pizza money because that's where I was working at in high school. So I was like, all right, I can't buy a new one. So when that kind of went to crap on me, buddy put me on Ableton. So I went on Ableton, used that program, and I was using it with a drum program called Battery 3. I know we're going on like super nerdville right now. So I would use this inside of Ableton. I use this inside of Ableton. So again, if you notice, just the lineage of time, it's still the same kind of layout. You got your pads set up here, and I would trigger stuff and create my setups with that. The way I was triggering all that was with it was an MPD, what was it, 214, I think? MPD 218. It was like an older model of something like this. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was like an older model like that. So I was using Ableton for a while, kind of like the workflow. From there, got into using Machine. I used that for a while. I used that with a Serato sample. I know if I'm boring you, I apologize. I want to give you guys kind of a little history on my beat making end. So I was using the MK2 Machine. This actual one right here, the gold one, I was using this, which was kind of a hybrid. So I kind of liked it. It was like, oh, I can use that with my computer and this, and I would use it with Serato sample. And then once Serato Studio came out, I got hooked on using that. I checked out Logic. I was already very comfortable with like how Ableton worked. So I kind of stuck with it. I tried FL when it was like, and I tried it in high school. It was like Fruity Loops, when it was called Fruity Loops, like Fruity Loops number 3. And I remember they had the Timberland Aaliyah Try Me Again default pattern when you opened up the project. It had the whole synth. Try again. Try again. Had that thing. But they all pretty much do the same thing. So my whole thing is, I'm not going to be a fanboy with whatever. I'm a fanboy with Studio because I use it all the time. I'm good with it. Everything has its plus and minuses. For me, I saw Logic, but I just never jumped on it. Maybe if that was the first thing I used, I probably would have went head in first and probably used that. But that's not how the cards were dealt for me. But my thing would always be whatever is the most comfortable thing for you, use it. And if anyone has any issues like, oh, that is not no real thing, blah, 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 I'd be like, hey, shut up. I'm having fun. I'm creating. That's what matters. Oh, okay. So, great question. So Trinity asks, bro, how did you know how to do this shit in high school? I'm 13 trying to get famous. Hey, I appreciate your honesty on the famous end. I don't understand anything. One thing you do understand is that you're humble enough, and even at your age, if you are 13, shout out. I'll try not to curse as much and get your parents mad at you for listening to the stream. It was a lot of trial and error. I'm going to tell you this right now. So I'm sure I've told other people. about this. You know, let me have I'm gonna put a little music here in the background. Let's go. I'm gonna go stock on this real quick. Okay. Things that you're gonna realize in this whole beat making thing. You're gonna make really shitty beats. Again, let me preface this. You're gonna make really shitty beats. But if you don't make those shitty beats, there's no way you're gonna get to the great beats that you make. It's inevitable. So just know you're gonna make shitty beats alongside making great beats. People are gonna say that your beats suck. Bro, I had people say my beats fucking sucked years ago. Still to this day, some people don't feel it. They're like, you can't make no trap shit, dog. I'm feeling this. Feeling this in this way. But just know, if you're into what you're doing and you constantly, like last call, my beats suck. It's all good. I've learned to accept that. People are going to say your stuff really sucks, but you never know. There's a lot of people in this world, man. Like, a lot of people. And people are going to love the stuff that you make. But that's the beauty of it. Everyone has their own taste. You know, I'm sure there's music that you like that maybe I don't like. And there's music that I like that you're probably like, dude, this sucks. I don't like it. But what I don't do is I totally disregard a whole style of music. What I end up doing is I'll take something from it on a technical end, because there's obviously something that gravitates a person to enjoy it. So I used to not be into like trap EDM stuff. Meaning, let me see here. Let me try to pull something up. Like the super heavy trap EDM stuff, because I always thought it was like Transformers in a dryer. It's like, I thought it was all that. But then I started hearing one of my homies make that stuff, and I was like, yo, I like that shit. I don't really like this, but I like that. Just like, you know, trap or whatever. There's certain artists or certain producers that I like, and there's some that I don't like. Because let me see here. I hope that kind of makes it a little bit better for you. Again, you're chipping away at stuff. I will tell you this: what you don't want to do, and it might be a joke or not when you were talking about trying to get famous. If you're trying to get famous on the music producer side of it, just know, music industry wise, it can be very crazy. I haven't heard of Phineas. The only thing I've heard of Phineas is a cartoon, Phineas and Ferb. And I know you're probably like, dude, really? But yeah. Shoot, if you want to put something in the chat or put it on the Discord, I have a section of music to check out. Please put it on there. I'm always down to listen to new stuff. So I know I went on my soapbox quite a bit. But again, the whole point is you're going to have highs and lows with what you make. You're also going to run into things where you're like, oh, I want to try something else. Oh, he meant the producer on that. Okay, yeah. I got you. Yes, I like the creativity of what he brings. So to that point, so one thing that you can learn from him, and what I've stressed on about too, there's a particular technique called Foley, where you're putting in just random ass sounds that fit in context. So I had made a crate. Yeah, I'm not on super producer yet to play instruments like he does. So Foley is like just little sounds. It could be like money dropping on a table. I have like all these different Foley sounds, because some people are always like, man, you put a lot of weird shit in your stuff. And it's just fun stuff. Like, it's just random stuff. It's like literally a ball bouncing around like a trash can. You can use that as like a hi-hat. you turn that into a drum fill. That's in a cup. So, for example, you can add a bunch of reverb to that, and you can do it where it's like something that's just dropping out of the sky, like as ambient splash, and then you're going into like say a drop or something like that. So I know I went on a super tangent there. Let me go into a section here. Here we go. This was like one of the sample chops here. That's like the main foundation of that sequence. Yeah, no, it works. It works really good. Like I will say with Serato Studio, like the ease of getting into beat making, it's definitely a very fast learning program. I just been where I really love it and trying to use it. You know, it was just kind of my own mission to really create full songs from it. And now I feel really comfortable to make what I want to make in here. So one thing that I did a little differently was each scene I created different bassline patterns, which I normally don't ever do, because that's kind of like my own little Achilles heel as far as like making transitional bassline patterns or bassline melodies. But for me, I just kind of hummed it. I was like dun 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 boom dun 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 dun. So, and I made two basses. So one of them I made like a sub bass. So you probably won't. Do I ever feel limited in here? No. No, not yet. There's like a few. There's little things. Not a dirty mind. That just sounds funny. Call. I don't feel limited. I think you have to keep in mind. Oh yeah, I get them from Splice. If you don't know what Splice is, Trinity, let me know. Give me a type in a 1 in the chat, and I'll go over that as well. Again, if you're just joining, shout out to all of you in the chat. I have my This Is The Way shirt. I had it come in proper. DJ Gons out of Houston, Texas. Here at JJ Media Studios. Going over Serato Studio. Talking about all of us having shitty beats, but it's okay. As well as having great beats. Knowledge is power. Try cool shit out. Learn. You're here for the bad singing. Oh, I'll load that one back up, Lou. I'll load that one back up. I kind of did my little rap. Yeah, call. I got to get your address. Please don't put the address in the chat. We don't want any hackers coming in here acting crazy on you. So I did a 1.5. Okay. Hey, appreciate the honesty. So we have this sub bass that I made. So I'm going to solo this here. And I wanted to add a little bit more presence to it, so I added the sizzle crusher effect. So if you feel like your bass isn't as present in the track, you can kind of hit yeah. So yeah, I don't feel crazy limited, David. There's like just few little features that I'm hoping for in the future. Like one of them is just letting me MIDI map anything I want. That'll be like good. That's all I need. Eating fajita. I love how you describe that, Lou. Now forever this is going to be called the fajita sizzler. That's what it is. Oh man, and I don't have the. But now, great. Now every time I see this, oh, fajitas, awesome. So it had this bass right here, one touch. Yes. So with the MIDI mapping, that if I can MIDI map anything, any knob that I turn, it's gonna automate it automatically. Those are my two nerdy things that I want in the future, if possible. And I think if they have the automation on any button, I think Mr. Last Call would do 20 backflips and maybe put something on fire and just be excited like, yes, finally. So I have that sub bass here, and then I made a more mid bass. So I went up an octave. So by itself, it sounds okay. But when I put them in context with each other, so now it'll show up more in the mix. And then if you notice, I created this mute automation where you don't see any more drums here at all. Zero, nada, Nathan. Nothing in there. So it lets me create this kind of tension to go into the next section. So for example, I'm going to go into the next section. Thanks, Luke. Again, if you're new to beat making, hearing that, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm what the fuck is going on? I don't know what the hell is going on. It's just sounds bending prisms in my head. Too much shit going on. After a while, you're gonna start noticing, you're building up your ear training. Yes, exactly. The Timbo Daisy boots. So this was the original sample and I filtered it. I made an automation. So automation just means you're telling the program to automatically do something at a certain time. I gotta get a quote from Freddie on Nightmare Joints. I gotta do that. So I created this automation. I'm gonna solo this here so you can hear what's going on. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm glad I can get you inspired, man. Yeah, keep cooking, bro. Keep cooking. So I just had that filtered. This is the other copy of the sample. Frank in the building. Again, this is a super little chop on here. I added a shit ton of reverb on it, and I did sidechain on there as well. A bunch of it. Gotta crush that sizzle crusher, bro. And then in arcade, I used the Timbo Daisy's ARP. I use that right here. Oh no, I forgot to not solo those things. So soft sidechain means it won't duck it as crazy as opposed to hard sidechain, which it will. And the same token, hard sidechain, if you pull that knob all, like down anyways, it'll still be like having soft sidechain. It just won't make the ducking effect as crazy as hard sidechain. So I'm gonna play this arcade. Whoops. You know what I should do? Not turn that up so loud. Bring that up a bit, or bring that down a little bit, and lower my headphones a little bit too. Okay, there we go. Stress in the building. Y'all, what's up? We're talking about you earlier as far as some people were asking. I think David was asking as far as collabing when we work together, how we kind of go about working, or because again, this is Stress from half of Chronological hip hop duo here. MC, super dope. Known him for years. He's my brother. He's my homie. I appreciate that call. Oh man, I'm gonna stay humble, bro. I'm gonna stay humble, man. Appreciate that. Call, man. I've been seeing the progression, man. It's lovely. It's lovely seeing it. So I think you were asking before, how do you go about working with an artist? But what I'm gonna ask Stress is, if you can list, if you can, and if I can actually put you on a phone call, let me try that. Actually. Let me see if I can make that work. Frank, you think you can call me? You might have to put your stream on mute, but I'm going to try to ask you some questions. If you can give me a call in this chat here. Or not on chat, but just call me on my phone. I'm actually curious. We might have the man, the myth, the legend in the building. Stress is guest number 2. And to everybody, I did not mean to put call.
Computer school.
We're all family on that one. We'll definitely put you on a more producer-centered topic instead of the computer stuff. So I used the harp in arcade. It just has, I'm a sucker for those type of reverby harp sounds like that. So I added more reverb to it and sidechain to that as well. So let me solo that real quick. And yeah, also in that one too. So let me solo this here. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. There it is. That was it. It's just a little sparkle. I just want to add a little sparkle to it. So in context, the little ear candy sparkle sounds. This is another one here. Oh shoot. There we go. I meant to do that. Again, everything has its place. There's that sound. Oh, I had it. I was putting all the little sparkly sounds. The Daisy Timbo sounds that Lou quoted so eloquently. There's that one. There's that one. Again, by themselves, you're just like, I don't know. Little vocal stab. But now we just start kind of building the cake up. All good. All good, Stress. So, the question I did want to ask Stress is, what is your, if you can list maybe 3 things that when you're working with a producer that would make working on a track a bit easier working with, like, what are some don'ts when you're trying to work with an artist, and what are some things that you would suggest a producer does the first time they meet with you and they want to work with you? What would be 3 do's and 3 do nots, if that makes sense, Stress? Because I'm sure you've gone through that. So again, because I'm sure David, that's probably something that you've been curious about. It's like, hey, how do I work with an artist? What is something I should do? How do I steer the ship? What should I not do? What should I do? If you can, Stress, if you can let some people know, as far as like working with a rapper or what have you, what are some things that would make the process easier and some things to avoid to not stress everybody out on a literal end. Well, that's going on. I'm just playing my little sparkle sounds. So I'm bringing everything in context. Again, it's like a little puzzle piece. That's that. So just adding some drums for texture. I don't have them super loud. Another drum. Hi-hat. Another percussion. Another percussion. Again, stack the layers. Balance is key. Ah, gotcha. And our main hitting drums. Then our main samples. So you can tell that when I don't have that low end playing with that filter, if this is completely gone, you can tell that there's something lacking in this section. At least for me. At least for me. So when I bring that part in, I know when I bring that part in, it's completing the rest of the puzzle. Like that puzzle piece is the low end. That's the puzzle piece that I'm missing. So when I have that, I know I'm good. Now, what you should do is, David, to your point, because he goes, if I have someone else with me, I stress out because I feel like I have to get something quick. Now, my question to you with that is, when you've experienced that, or when you try to work with somebody, did you already try to have a couple ideas before you linked up with them? My rule of not my rule of advice, that doesn't make any sense. My advice to you is do your research on the person that you're trying to work with. So, for example, if they're like a vocalist, see what stuff they've worked on. Like, what kind of style is it? And already try to come up with a couple of tracks that are kind of in that same realm. And also throw in some stuff that is kind of left field too. So now you kind of have some stuff to work with and see if that's what they're feeling. It doesn't mean you have to create something right then and there. You can already have something, kind of put together. That's why you kind of ask. You kind of ask them like, hey, what kind of vibe are you feeling? Or you kind of just start getting after it yourself. And because usually I'll be like, okay, I'm kind of going in this route. A few people that I tried are more producers. Then my thing would be, find an artist. See if there's an artist around you that you think you can try to work with. Or you ask that artist if they have an acapella and you try to make a remix of their track. So now they don't even have to be there. They just gave you a vocal. Now you just work with it and try to make your own remix out of it. So let me unsolo all of this. Okay, boom. There we go. So I have this section, and I'll go break down this in here. Let's see here. We kind of have different ways into making a beat, so we clash in terms of the workflow. what's the workflow that, yeah, exactly. You're thinking about it. You're overthinking a lot on that process. Exactly. You bring ideas. This person brings ideas. Cause that's how I work when I've done collabs with people. I'll work on a little bit of an idea. They'll work on a little bit of an idea. And then you start piecing together what you think your best ideas out of the two are. And do it like that. It's not going to be instantaneous. So to your point, David, even if he uses samples and you make stuff from scratch, what's the difference? You're still creating. It's just he has a certain type of bread. You're making the bread out of like the powder. But either which way, you both have resources together. Now you're trying to combine them is what you're trying to do. Not one way is better than the other. You both still have to come up and construct something together, regardless of the process of that happens. You know, you can have it where he builds the foundation and you come up with different melodies and see if that fits over the foundation that he built. Or if there's a sample that sounds really good, you're like, oh, maybe I can put this synth on top. So to Stress's point, dues would be first, show that artist the best that you have beat-wise. Make the beat flexible, for sure. Meaning, again, don't go 100% like this has to be the format. You're going to lose a lot of people to work with because it gives the impression that you're not willing to adjust with the artist. Yeah, the beat should at least have flexibility to change sequences if necessary. So to my point, go at it where your beat's going to be 80% done, give or take. And the other 20% is going to be the collaborative effort between you and the artist to complete it. Because they're probably going to have ideas that you didn't think about. And you're like, oh, that might work. I never thought about doing something like that. Because remember, we're thinking about how we're constructing the song. They're trying to think of, can my vocal fit in this area? So sometimes, and I've done it where like a part of the beat is too busy and Stress will be like, I like this sequence a little bit better because it doesn't have as much going on, or I'm kind of feeling this more over here. What you don't want to do is if you hear that constructive criticism, don't be like, oh, hey, screw you. I'm the shit. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't want to go at it like that, especially if it's with an artist that you want to work with. Another point would be listen to what they've done in the past and get an idea of what kind of material they like. Good stuff. Good stuff on that, Stress. So, David, you are in super overthinking mode right now, brother. Showing beats as a listener or as a producer, because it's kind of different. In what way? What's your overall intention? And I can tell you right now, you are overthinking the process. Big time. Big time. Keep it much easier. Because even though you are a producer, you're still a listener of music on top of that. You have to try to learn when to separate the hats and when to combine them. Yeah. Don't overthink it, bro. I am the worst at that. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Get that up out of there, man. That's not nice, man. That's not a good look.
Get that up out of there, bro. Get that up out of there. Don'toverthinkish.com. That's perfect. That's perfect. So this section here, I found this goofy little phone call of this lady talking about she's going to go somewhere. Right here.
Hello? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
let me take off the effects real quick.
Yes, I'm ready.
Let me solo this here.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so yeah. I don't remember what movie this is from. I know it's some old-timey movie, but...
Hello? Yes. No, nothing. Yes, of course I hear you. Yes, of course. Whatever you want. Yes, I'm ready. I'm leaving right now. Goodbye.
So, I added a doubler on this. Is this from Rock? Maybe. So the reason I picked this was kind of where this past month, it was people what I would see in the chat during the not a problem, David. They're like, man, he has like 3 transitions. He has 2 transitions. Man, this is crazy. And since this, I would believe this is the last week, unless they have DiBiase for the next month as well. This was kind of like the last week for DiBiase this month. So I was like, okay, this is going to be my last transition from everything this month. So I kind of went in with that. I probably, I had it way over my head with it, but that's what my thought process was. So I'm like, okay, I'm leaving right now. As far as like, I'm leaving everything with this transition. Goodbye. As far as like, this is goodbye. This is the last transition you're going to hear from me this month. So that kind of went. That was the whole process. That was the whole reason why I created that. Yeah, no doubt, bro. So then I just did a doubler effect, which this is a free plugin, vocal doubler. It gives you almost like a stereo thing with vocals. And then added a bunch of reverb. So all that together, right here.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm leaving right now. Goodbye.
Add an echo at the end. So the breakdown.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm leaving right now. Goodbye.
And then I picked this part of the sample because it just felt like it was a good little breakdown. It kind of gives me the damn it. How do I not remember her damn name? Tina Turner. What the fuck? Tina Turner. Now I forgot the damn name of the song. I had all this other shit going on in my head. Woke up the town in the city. Night and day. Proud Mary. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, Proud Mary. Tina Turner. Before the whole like beat starts, it has that dun 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 with the pianos, just simple dun 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 dun. That's how I looked at it when I picked that part of the sample. The Tina Turner transition. We can call it the Tina Turner transition. You're simply the best. I need to get that little quote. Simply the best. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting way too in my phone right now. So we had the Tina Turner piano with the vocal, which together would be.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm leaving right now. Goodbye.
Back into the beat. And all I wanted to do was I basically just made an 8-bar riser out of everything to end it. That's what I wanted to do. Really? If that is, that'd be what the Tina Turner transition. So we might have just stumbled across something. So a Tina Turner transition is when you have like a very melodic kind of chill piano melody over a vocal and going into something hard from there. Will it stick? I don't know. We'll see. So with this part, I was just bringing in the sample more and more. I was just doing a long automation. Oh, shit. So yeah, so that's how that worked. So Cole has a sample roulette for me. Should I do it genre based or should I not mash? Thank you. Jesus. I was like, Cole, please don't do that again. You know what? Send me 3 samples and then I'm going to type those 3 samples into the wheel. And then I just make whatever I want out of it. That's what I'll do. I'll do a little bit of a change up on it. Okay, so that's that. And then while he's sending those, I was kind of working more on the track that I had kind of put together. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. I was doing some more wild ass. Oh shit! I totally forgot to read stresses points. My bad. Okay, here we go. I gotta find a better way to highlight those. My apologies. Okay, back to stress. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, I found that one. I'm gonna repost this on the bottom here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So some don'ts that you don't want to do. I'm gonna repost that on the bottom right here. Bam. So David, copy paste these hoes, man. So don't show me beats in the works for other people if they are not available. That is a big one. That is a big one. If you ever do that, prepare to exit stage left. You're done. You're done. You're done. Done, son.
Get it up out of there, man. That's not nice, man. That's not a good look.
That is not a good look. Don't ever do that. Because basically what you did is you just tease them on something they're never going to get. So don't ever do that. Second, this is super, super important, David. And Trinity, if you're on, and everybody else. You have to learn to take criticisms and opinions. You cannot be hard-headed. If you're hard-headed, don't ever do collabs. Point blank. Don't ever do it. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. What's the point? What's the point of collabing if it's only going to be your way?
What the hell is even that?
Exactly. And be like, what the hell is, why did I even show up? Perfect. Okay. And then the third, just as important as the first two, is don't be unprofessional. Meaning, if you schedule time, just with anything else, be on time. Second thing I would add to that, have a list of things that you need to get done. Get it done. If you already have a track in mind, be like, okay, we're going to record this track. Stay on track. Don't waste people's time. Don't waste your time. Time is valuable. It's a valuable resource that is limited. So you want to make sure that you handle your time correctly. Okay. So I think we all got off our soapbox just now. All right. So let's see. Everyone's just like, I want you to spin the goddamn wheel. Spin the 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 wheel. There's a difference between an unfinished beat but isn't a unfinished beat leaves room for the artist to do the adjustment of the beat? No. Unfinished and leaving room for a person, those are two different things. You can have a beat done that has room for the artist. It just means that in certain parts, you don't want to have like a big, busy synthesizer melody happening where the person can't sing on top of it because it's just too much. But for the chorus, that's when you can do, say, like your test recording of a vocal. You know, you can put an idea in there. So yeah, I think you take unfinished and overproduced, like you kind of meld them together a little bit. Whoops. Okay, so let me download all these. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. That's there. So David goes, so if I just make a simple chorus, verse, and loop, that, see, you're already putting it in a bad state. So if I just make a simple chorus, verse, loop, it's not valuable for sharing. No, what I'm saying is make the dopest simple chorus, make the dopest verse, make the dopest loop that someone would want to sing on top. Simple doesn't mean you just put one clap in it, and that's simple. It still has to have a groove to it from there. All right, so let me get this real quick. Yeah, you're overthinking, bro. Overthinking. It's all right. It's a new thing, so you're gonna have analysis paralysis. That's just what happens. All right. Okay. So let me get this prep real quick. Gonna be spin the wheel time. Give me 1 second. All right. I'll see you, Call. All right. So samples. We have Celestial Nocturne. So what I'll do is I'll play a bit of it, and then let me go to the wheel spinner. Let's get this all together. Okay. So get out of here. Ads. Google ads. Stop seeing this. Not interested. Close it. There we go. Put this here. And I'm going to play the samples. Again, if you're just joining, none of this is scripted. I'm just going to see what's up with this. So here's the first one. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Oh, shit. I'm just going to go through it real quick. Just little spots. Okay. So we have a bit of an idea there. So there's that one. Do this one here. Okay. I call that kind of style like Americana rock. And there's this one here. Ah, damn it. I hit space. Come on. Why'd you do that? Oh.
E prometida veio a terra toda em flor, a e o céu, esposo do dia, calor e...
Okay, they're all dope. Thank you, sir. But I can't have all three right now. So, okay, let's type it in. I love it. I love the randomness. So, I'm going to type in Celestial Nocturne. Whoops. I'm totally butchering the spelling on that. Nocturne. Gonna spin the wheel. 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 All right, I think I got it. Okay, so time to spin. Let's go. And I landed on Celestial Nocturne. Gonna use the Celestial Nocturne. Bam. All right, let's go. Let's get this on and popping, dog. All right, new project. All right. Making it interesting. Have any of you guys tried doing the wheel? It's a little. It gets it's a little nervous when you have to spin it. You're like, oh shit, I gotta make that. Okay. Once I load it over here. Okay. So it was Celestial Nocturne. We bring it in. Yeah, it definitely makes stuff interesting. Okay, bring that in there. Boom. Again, big shout out to Stress, giving us some gems as far as like working with an artist, what to do, what not to do. I know Last Call has had his experiences too, with some words of wisdom as well. You know what? Let me put this at 157, so I can just have it under the same tempo as that. Okay. That's dope. Like that little part is a little too busy for me as far as what the idea I have in my head. I could kind of do a filter wub with that. That's a possibility. But again, I typically go for stuff that's not too busy unless what is busy sounds dope as a chorus. Like right now I'm looking at all the piano riffs, the little piano stabs I can take from those. Like that's dope right there. That's dope. Okay, that's all I need right there. That is all I need. Okay. Create a point here. One right there. Something right there. Put a sharp right there too. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let me put this around 90. Yeah, I'm in the bat mode right now. I'm gonna go bat mode. Bat mode. I just got to double that. Let me double that right here. Yeah, bat mode. Bat mode. It makes it even shorter. Let me see if I got your email. I thought you were referring to call on email. Oh, gotcha. I will try to save those for the next one. I'll try to make a remix out of that Survivor one too, and Black Cells on there. Unless I can knock this one out real quick. Let's see. All right, let's get the ideas going, baby. Oops. Oh, that's what I messed up on. I know right now it sounds a little weird, but I'm just running with this idea. So again, I'm just gonna get ideas. That's all I give a shit about. Because if not, I'm gonna spend too much time. And all I want to do is get ideas going. Get that going. There we go. Hold on, I'll give you your goddamn snare. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Again, just painting on these little notes here. Painting on these little notes right here. Put a little hi-hat right there. It needs a bass line. I was humming the bass line, sir. I'll get to it. Quit rushing me. I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, I need to get a line from Blade that this would fit perfectly. Sorry I got old on you. God damn it, last call. Sorry I got old on you trying to get a bass line in 5 seconds. Change these velocities a little bit. Kind of doing this extra hi-hat that's like kind of right off it, almost like a house hat. That kind of works. Oh, shit. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna use the whole reverse something trick here. Okay, reverse this hoe. Yeah. Oh, shit. I did a super reverse. I wasn't trying to go super reverse. There we go. Okay, X. Slow the tempo down. There we go. Ah. There we go. See how that added a little some, but it was a little too loud. good echo to that. I'm adding all the eardrum. Wow, that was really weird. Eardrum. Yo, guys, my neuro funk mix. Amber's my dog. Stepped on it. Yes. That was really weird what I said earlier, so I'm going to omit that. Ear candy. Ear candy is what I meant to say. There we go. Yes, drum candy. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I did mean that. There we go. We gonna need more wax. I gotta get that as a sound clip too. You're new shit to add. Like it. Yeah, I got sorry I got old on ya, god damn it, from Blade. That's like some shit that me and Stress just never gets old, bro. Never gets old. And you probably have no idea what scene we're talking about, but me and him know that scene for years. Yeah, definitely. It's a Blade and Whisker. There's a certain part in that movie. It's like near the middle of it. And it's just the way he presents it. It's just hilarious. Like, because he's basically just calling him old timer. You know, he's like, well, sorry I got old on you. God damn it. So when someone's in a rush and we just can't get to that time frame, we always kind of go that route. All right, so we had a quarter. Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. So now let me beef this up a little bit. So let's go my tried and true Valhalla. I'm gonna use OTT to bring up some of those elements. Put a little crush on that. Little crusher. Put a little crush on that. Put a little crush. Put a little crush. Put a little crush on that shit. Crush. There's your goddamn baseline call. God damn it. There's your damn baseline. Jesus. All right. All right. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to add like a little kind of accent on the top just to get some extra high frequencies in there. Bum, bum. Again, it's a subtle little thing, but I just feel like I need to add it. Alright, so that's one piece. Let's see what else we got in here. So what I notice is with this particular chop, that vocal is, or that section is really quiet compared to a lot of the other ones. So specifically on this cell or this particular chop, I'm going to bring the gain up quite a bit with that. And then I know in my OTT, I got a little bit too much on the high end. So I'm going to bring the depth down a little bit. I was kind of pushing the highs a little too much for my taste. And that one too. Oh shit, totally forgot about that. Let's put that on E. Have you messed with this sample yet, Call? I'm curious. That and put that there. Oh shit, right there. Damn it, almost had it. A little bit more. David has gone to my library from the plugin. It looks very messy with all the data file and stuff. Yeah, do this. Plugins. Create a crate. Label it favorite plugins. from the all, drag whatever plugins you use into your favorites. You'll have less to deal with. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, I got to change the attack on that. It's a little, comes in a little bit too strong comparatively to this one. There we go. So again, sometimes if the next sample chop is a little bit too in your face compared to what you did before, sometimes you're going to change this attack time, which basically it does like a fade in of that sample chop. So there's that right there, and then let's do another little section, 2 bars. Let's see what else is going on here. The OTT should look like this. Let me know if it looks like that. Oh, gotcha. Weird idea, but so. Okay, so let me do a crazy, goofy shit on this one. Nope, not yet. So I'm the guinea pig on this one. Oh, I know what to do. I might make this just a weird fucking intro. Let me do echo on this. Okay. Again, great stream, guys. All of you have been awesome. You know, let me make that 4 bars. And then let me see if I'm going to make let me find a weird ass drum loop that I think will fit. And then I accidentally hit the mix button. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. This might not fit at all. That might work. Okay, I know I definitely have to do like a volume slope on this because I don't want that drum to come in. So there we go. And since I'm going on all that weird shit, I'm gonna try doing delay double up. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, the depth on that. Sorry, I'm trying to like automate and think of weird shit all at the same time. So it kind of got my brain focused. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do that 4 bar. I think I've been going all these like majestic intros just because the funk stuff and burnt slowdown things kind of got me in that mode. Boom, I'm gonna make a ghost scene. Put one bar there. Bring these in like that. So let me see how that sounds. I know what to do. I'm going to do a copy of that choir element. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, let's see here. Download this real quick. Let's see here. Computer School. Let me see how this MP4 looks like. Oh, it's the Windows version looks a little different. That's why. It has a different little interface. Yeah, as long as it's working, you're good. You're good. But thanks for the thing for that. Yeah, sometimes there's some plugins that have a little bit different user interface, the way it looks compared to, say, it's like Mac counterpart on that. Yes, please do. So I had made what I made was like Steve Harvey's like face, and then I made one that was like a computer. But I don't know why. I think I got to do like a Zoom with you on that. Yeah, because that was definitely one I had to include.
Computer School.
But the thing is that I already had it downloaded and it didn't look like that. It didn't look like that before. I don't know. Computer, help me. Yeah. Okay, so this one, it was all weird. It might have been, I don't know if you downloaded, I don't know if your computer is 64-bit or 32. Maybe you downloaded the wrong bit version of it. Because you could try if it's like 32 or 64. So that is number one. I want to put a breaker on that. Breaker 19. That almost sounds like that one little ooh from Insidious or whatever, that song from there. Okay, that's on and off. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. That's weird. I don't know if you did, maybe you did update on your computer. I don't know if you're still on Windows 10 or if you went to 11. I'm not sure on there. Windows, I'm not the biggest expert on that one, so I'm not too sure. So then with this intro, I'm going to mute the first set of drums here. So it's all coming together. All coming together. Okay, mute. Boop, boop. There we go. That's there. Yeah, theremins are crazy. Let me delete that first little bass note. Call this Nocturne. Check it. I'm gonna make my own little Vox right now. Fuck it. Why not? Why the hell not? So it'll be. Check it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so let's record that real quick. Check it. Okay, get that there. Check it. All right, sync that. Check it. All right. So let's filter that. Check it.
Check it.
Put a little echo on that shit. Put a little echo on that.
Check it. 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 Check it.
There we go. What other shit can I do to make that sound funny? Or goofy or different? Let's do wider. Put that at, let's say, 75%. And some reverb on that as well. There we go.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
Yeah. Make it have more impact. Mute everything like I tend to do. Oh, instead of doing all the crazy mute here, I'm going to actually mute the scene. That makes a lot more sense. I'm going to mute the scene for just for that moment. Right there. Boom, boom. And, oh shit. Didn't want to mute the whole thing. Just wanted that piece. All right, now let's try it.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
Need to hit right there.
Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it.
And I gotta create a impact sound right after that, so it has a little bit more impact.
Check it.
Boom,
Check it. Check it.
boom, boom. You know how what will have that cinematics section. Let me see. Yeah, that could work. I don't need all of those. I just need the one little hit. There we go. Slow the cymbal down. That's all I need for that. Oh, I should have put it on. Yeah, or, I guess I can try to create a pack and send you them. I can do that too.
Check it. Boom. Check it. Check it. Check it.
Shit. In context of the track.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
I should have put hit on there.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I have a pack of stuff. I'll send it to you guys.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
Now, of course, I don't want it to be the same all the way through, so I'm going to make a little variation here. I'll probably cut all these hats out right here. Again, I'll tend to keep the same drum pattern and then just go back and delete and maybe add a few things. So just a little variation of that snare already gives it a little bit of flavor. So it's boom, boom, doom, 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 ga, do, do, ga, da, doom. Da, da, do, do, da, doom. I'm gonna add a little bit of compression to that kick. Just wanted to pop a little bit more. And then I also noticed that I need to create a little change in the sample to make it a little bit smoother to the next scene. too. That's all right. No. Let me do a mute on that section. Again, just my stilo. You guys don't have to do mutes on it. It's just kind of what I'm feeling. It kind of works, but not really. Kind of getting there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'll get some of that. Shit, let's go to Foley, dog, or go in the funk collection.
Shut the funk up.
Oh, they laugh too at the same time. That's funny. Let's see. Interesting. I guess that's what coding's supposed to sound like.
Hey, hold on.
You gotta be back. You gotta be over there saying something.
That little young nigga over there selling them tapes.
Nigga, listen.
This time we step in this bitch with this nigga screw.
Hey, yo, what's up, DJ, man?
This is MC Wicked.
Drugs.
I'll do that. Speed it up. Again, the randomness. Right? There we go. Again, sometimes, it felt a little off, but then once I started kind of tinkering around with it, now I feel comfortable. Like, I feel good on that. So now when I go to the other scene, it should be all right. There we go. Got something there. So let's play from the beginning, and we got it together.
Check it, check it, check it.
Sample challenge completed. Yeah, completed. There we go. What's up, last call? Thank you, sir. Got me figured it out. Got something going. What did that take me, like 20 minutes, I think? I was trying to knock it out a little bit quicker on that, but hey, you saw my process. There you go. Let's see. Let me open up the one that I worked on the other day. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. I could if I wanted to, but I felt like the bass was fine on there. I could add more volume if I want, but I didn't want the bass to be the most prominent thing, but I did want to have some low end on there, but not insane. So I wanted the sample to be the more prominent figure in that. So I try to take a little bit more arrangement for the track that I was kind of building the other day from Mr. Burns' inspiration. I definitely went super weird on it. So I know you guys are up for super weird. Here we go. Yeah. Yep. Some different shit. Finally got a more arrangement to it. Nope, not in Serato Studio, actually. Which sample are you talking about? Call. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. No, I made it all in here, David. What sample you talking about, Call? So this one is... Oh, this one was from, yeah, the Serato. This was the Dusty Magic. Let me, I'll show you real quick. The melody... Yeah, the melody is a Serato one. That's this one. Hold on. That one is... Very sick beast. I love that intro of his. It's dope. What the hell is even that? But now I want to play it without having to go through it all. Very sick beast. Yeah. That's what you're talking about, right? Call? Shit, I forgot about that part. That's what I could add right after that. So the tempo, yeah, it's 157, made it 63, slow as shit. Hold on, let me go to those chords real quick. grabbing that part. Yeah, I'm gonna add that shit right there. Mute this real quick. But then I'm gonna have to take this off here, create another section. Oh yeah, this is gonna get released. Absolutely. I'm not gonna let this shit sit down. I try to anything I try to make, for the most part, I try to have it in my head that I'm gonna release it. Usually when I was really on it, I'd get a track done and get it released that same week, you know, through Spotify and everything. That was usually my goal about a year ago. Where is that? Oh, I need to take that off. There we go. Take this off because right now it's a little too busy with everything else. I'm just trying to keep that. Okay. I guess you could call it that. You know, back in the day, lo-fi used to be called trip hop. And back in my day, it used to be called trip hop. That was it. Oh, I got to put a cue there because oh shit, let me see how that goes. Bring this up a bit. Oh, yeah, that's why the volume's up. And I gotta make that a little faster. Let's see here. I know I gotta put that near the end, right there, and then back to and then D's right there. Okay, so let me see if I can do the, because I know we were talking about doing the whole copy paste to another section. Okay, that's Command A, Command C, Command V. Okay, it worked this time. Okay. So I noticed that I have to make that a little bit louder. I gotta make the boom, 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 boom. Make that a little bit more. There we go. we'll get that bass line figured out. Definitely. Okay, so let's put that on 3. But let me see here. Yeah. Again, David, all this is in studio, is what I did. I used this one. The melody. You talking about the Sick Beats melody call? I'm getting myself confused now. So I made, yeah, this was really slow, -15 or -5 semitones. The original tempo of this was 115 on the this atmospheric type of sound. I just kind of went wilding on it. Like just went slow as shit on that. The modulator works really good. I'm gonna lower that volume. That was a little too loud. Trying to come up with different concepts. Something like that. I was trying to like a, I don't know why. I always like that lighter, flick of a lighter. You know what? Because it's burnt, got me inspired for this shit. I'm gonna find me a cool little lighter flick. Lighter. I know I have one. I know I do. I know I have a lighter. Oh, you know what? It's probably in here. That's why. I know I have a lighter Foley. And if not, I'd have a Zippo in the car. Ooh, maybe that could work. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, I did. What's up, M Chop? I was digging your flip, bro. Yeah, because I'm a sound herder, right? Boom, found it. Ta-da! Yeah, found it. Okay, but I got to change the tempo. Bring it back down. There we go. And I know with that one, I got to make this very in your face, kind of, but not really. Okay, that's there. And then, yeah, M-Chop always brings it, man, on the flips. Always. Always, always. Okay, so I'm gonna do on the real intro right here. Put that at the end right here. It's gonna be super quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet, super quiet. Blick. Blick. But then I have to, because it's so chill, I feel like everything in this room is like super quiet right now. Okay, so mix, Valhalla, mix. So basically, I'm telling the program here to flip here. Man, it's all good, Burnt. Again, MJ, 41 beats is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was so dope, I rapped shitty lines to it. I don't know if Chop's ready for my shitty vocals I did on top of it. Okay, that's that intro there. Okay. Oh, damn it. Picked the wrong part. Gotta make sure I mute it right at that hit. If not, it's gonna sound like garbage. Right there. Did I put it on the wrong fucking section? Yes, I did. Because then the beat goes right there. All that work. That's why. Okay. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. So let me go back here. Let me turn off all that automation that I did. Reset that. Take it the flick of the wrist. Take it the flick of the wrist off of this. Off of this. Put it on the blue one because that's what you were supposed to put it at. Dun, 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 dun. And then you got to cut this thing over here. Mute this here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So, okay. Now, let's see if I got it right. Going into the verse. Yeah, I like that. It still gave me a little bit of the other sample, but I like that. Yeah, definitely. Then I bring the filter back up. Bring those drums back in like this. I'm definitely going to get this completed. Completed. Got it saved. Let me just go back to 41 Beats Rap just for a second. I think Call heard all my ridiculous rapping shit. And the 41 Beats flip was dope as hell. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, but I'm going to try to knock this out, and then I'm going to tag Mr. Very Sick Beats himself. Play the rap, rabbity rap. Okay, let me take all these mutes off because I muted everything because I was completely embarrassed on how I sounded. Oh my God. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, I don't know if you tried recording vocals yet. Oh no, Call. I don't know if you have a. Did you get a sound card yet or interface? One of the Focusrites?
Thank you, 41 Beats.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Let's go. Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Been so long living wrong. Say what? Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I gotta lower that. So if I'm gonna process this vocal here, it's not really cheat code, but I'm definitely would use a plugin that I use called Nectar 3. Put that hole right in there because that should be the first one. And I know I'm gonna send this to him. Forty-one's gonna be like, "What the hell? What the hell were you trying to do? What the hell were you trying to do, Gons?" Okay, vocal assistant. Put this in there. Oops, preset. Let me do hip hop. Let me see. That'll work.
Get how love tastes. Yeah. Been so long living wrong.
Let me solo this real quick here.
Get how love tastes. Been so long living.
No, we got our first spammer. Damn it.
What the fuck?
No, why'd you jump in here, Mr. Spammer? That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. Why you don't do that, man? Why'd you come through like that? You just got blocked, son. Get blocked, son. That's not cool, bro.
Get to the out of there, man. That's not nice, man. That's not a good look.
That's not a good look, bro. Why you coming in here trying to spam me, bro? Trying to make me buy followers? Nah, fam. No, I'm saying I build shit organically, bro. I build that shit organically. I know, right? Yo, buy your followers. Nah, fam. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
My body aches.
Yeah.
Leaning with the shakes.
Yeah.
Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Yeah. Been so long living wrong. Say what? Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it. Say what? My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long living wrong, forgot how love tastes.
I just gotta say, I'm just gonna save this little part.
Living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go.
Right there. Loop this. All right, I'm gonna loop that. Let me see a little bracket here. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Where did my loop little brace go? There we go. That right there. That right there. Boom. Boom and boom.
41 killing. 41 killing. 41 killing it. Let's go. Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it.
I'm gonna try to save this little clip and then send it to him. It's like, hey, look what I did to show people how to record vocals. Okay. Man, that's crazy, man. I got my first spammer. I guess I was due for something like that.
My body aches, long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it. Long living wrong. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it. Say what? My long living wrong.
Oh, I gotta put it right here. That's why. Right. Oh. What? I gotta move this over just a little bit.
41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. Bring it back. 41 beats be killing it. Say what? 41 killing it. Body aches.
Damn it. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this cool little loop. I'm gonna screen record it. I feel like it.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong. Forgot. I love.
Oh, you bastard.
41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it.
Jersey, what's
41 beats
up?
be killing it. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it. 41.
Oh, I know why, because I got to drag this a little further. Right here.
41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it.
Jersey in the building.
41 beats be killing it. 41 killing it. Let's go. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it. 41 killing it. Let's go.
I'm trying to see why that vocal still sounds quiet to me, though. I don't like. I don't get why. Why it's doing that.
41 killing it.
Okay.
41 killing it.
Yes.
41 beats be killing it.
Again, this is me just showing people how to record on here. So, Jersey, have you messed with recording your own vocals in here in studio? I just decided to not embarrass myself, but just kind of showcase it. I was like, why not? Why not do that? Let me see here.
41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 killing it.
Too much.
41 killing it. 41 killing it.
Okay, I think that might work.
41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it.
Okay, so I have that to there, and then this to there, and I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, let's see here.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong, forget how love tastes.
Nice.
Been so long.
Yeah, me neither. What beat, dude? That's 41 beats is fucking flip, dude. He fucking killed it. I wish that was my beat. Nah, I gotta give credit where credit is fucking due. 41 beats, killing it. 40 plus 1 is 41. 41 beats is killing it. Oh shit. Okay.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long, living wrong, forget how love tastes. Been so long, living wrong. Been so long, living wrong. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it.
He be killing it, dog. He be killing it. Living wrong. Yep. 40 plus 1, that's 41 beats. 41 beats be killing it. Oh, snap izzle. Yes, I'm doing the Gons tempo. Yeah, I finally did it where I just, instead of beatboxing, I just did rapping stuff to it. You know what? Let me record this real quick. Just some extra it's just, I got to do this. So, if you've never screen recorded your stuff, this is the way I do it. So I'll use, on Mac, I'll use, not iTunes, QuickTime, if I can find it. Oh no, I already have it ready. Okay. So then I'll pick screen record right here. Then I tell it what source do I want to film, which is right here. Right, this right here. I'm gonna tell it to do that. Close this application down. Oh, I gotta tell it to record. Whoops. There we go. Gives me a little timer. Hit the cancel on here. And here we go. 41 beats. You made such a slap and flip. You have me freaking trying to rhyme to it and not giving it any justice. But yeah, 41 beats. It's flip. Serato sample challenge. Boy, killed it. So it made me want to do a tutorial on how to record vocals. So I recorded my goofy ass vocals. So here it is. Let's run it.
Thank you, 41 Beats.
My body aches, leaning with the shakes. Been so long living wrong, forget how love tastes. Been so long living wrong. Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. Been so long living wrong. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. 41 killing it. 41 killing it. 41 beats be killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it.
Yeah, 41 beats be killing it. That's 40 plus 1 equals 41 beats be killing it. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. That was it. That was it. He killed that shit. So yeah, that's how vocal recording works. Wasn't bad. I didn't run into any latency with that. So this actual technique is really good if you just want to create ideas with somebody, like you're trying to collaborate with, rapper wise or whatever. You're like, hey, let me just make a quick audio track and do the inflections. Meaning, say I add this, I'm going to mute all this other stuff. So you might run into this situation where you kind of have an idea in your head. So say that's all muted. Bring it one time. Let's go. Check it. Shit like that. So all you're doing is giving them a flow to it and see if that works. So yeah, that's going to be the end of my stream today. It's been very productive, very good. I'm glad yours jumped on near the end. Again, we went through a lot of shit today, as always, which is awesome. Learned how to record weird stuff. Learn how to do that. Yes. Definitely need a mic for that. The one I'm using right here is the Shure that I just have plugged into my interface. This is still the dynamic mic, so it's not picking up a lot of the kind of reverberation in here. This one's the SM, I think it's not the SN7B, but it's their like podcast mic that I use. Again, join the Serato Studio Discord. They're going to have their stream tomorrow. I believe it's at Central Time. It's 2 o'clock here, or 1 o'clock here, 2 in New York, 12 in Cali. I think that's where it's at. And then for those that are curious about the LA, I think it's called LA Loop Sessions, they are doing one in October. Once I get a date on it, I'm going to see, that's usually my busiest month of the year, if I actually have a weekend off to try to go out there for it. That's kind of the goal for me, to try to go check one of those things out. It looked like a lot of fun, and there was like a hella amount of dope producers in there. So that would be super interesting to check out and try to, you know, shake hands with all the dope cats out there. But anyways, you guys keep creating, keep trying shit out. Ask your questions. We had, you know, Mr. Stress come in and drop some knowledge on us producers working with MCs or, you know, singers, some do's and don'ts. Thanks, Call. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sample. I got to flipped it pretty quickly, man. It gave me inspiration like that to run with it. I'm going to work on that slowed down track a bit more. Once I have it completed, I'm actually going to show the process of how I actually release a song, to Apple and Spotify. Because I think that's always the like secret Wizard of Oz shit that people don't know how that works. It's super easy. But I'll definitely go through that process with that. No, you guys have fun with that. David, don't overthink shit. Don't do it, bro. Have fun. Don't think of something so crazy like that. So anyways, again, if you guys run into any questions, any issues, man, give me a holler. And with that, Gon's out of here. JJ Media Studios, Houston, Texas. Much love to everybody. All you guys take care. Peace. Appreciate it, Burn. This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.